Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of this Moneyville County series on Transport Fever 2, where in the last episode we built a high-speed line that goes from Moneyville towards whatever this side is, to places like Helston, Kidsgrove and Longridge via Winsford, with a station here serving Dursley and West Mersey. In this episode we want to extend some of these high-speed services. However, we're not going to put high-speed lines to everywhere in the map. What we're more going to do is trying to find more ways that these high-speed trains can be put onto existing lines in places while putting new high-speed lines in to the biggest places. So, we have a station here. At the moment, we have these tracks here, which we're just going to remove so that we can build our own tracks out. Now immediately it can be quite tough to get really fast out of here because we have lots of stuff in our way. What we might actually do, this is quite low, isn't it? Can get a track to connect, that would be quite good, but I think we might have to rearrange the junction a bit. That works. Could actually do a double slip switch there. Then do something like this. And then, it's a bit of an awkward junction, but hopefully it should work well. And then, once again, we can actually need a track here so that they can come off this line if they are connecting to that, because that could be actually quite a good route to go. It's quite fast. If we got them onto that line there, But let's continue the high-speed tracks. We're going to have to kind of start bending around with these. Trains are not going to, like I said, they're not going to be very fast leaving Moneyville. But now we are going to start the high-speed tracks going from here, roughly. Also, thinking about it, could be an idea to allow trains from these lines here to run onto the high-speed tracks. So, if I just did that there, so that we can also get trains coming from this direction to feed onto high-speed routes out of Moneyville, this way. Hopefully there's enough space there, I don't know, we'll see. So high-speed lines, I think we might get a high-speed line to head down towards this way. Because there's quite a lot of population around here. What we probably will want to do is not do anything more with Winchcombe without modifying it, because that layout isn't ideal, but because Killingworth, Filton, they have got bypass tracks, those might be a good one for kind of, if we feed them onto that line, then we can upgrade the line a bit. So, we are going to build our own bridge here for the high speed line. probably going to do a route this way as well. So, this is quite high, isn't it? If we just set it this way, we also could do with some tracks that go off this way, which can run down like that, but probably might be an idea to grade separate this junction as well. Which what we might do is, yeah, that will work. That works well. So that now will join on to run parallel with the existing line like that. Because it's a pretty straight alignment, so we can make something out of this. I think we want to get a stop at Winchcombe, in which case we probably want to rearrange the station, meaning that we're going to take out this track here, we're going to modify this tracks to put high speed tracks in here, and then we'll put another platform in here, and then we will get one more track which is unelectrified for the service over this way. So no catenary, it runs into there. That works. We'll just get rid of this track for now. This needs number 18, gosh, to be on number 6, which works. We've messed up this train. That should fix it, although it might have annoyed people who want to get off at Winchcombe. And now, this level crossing could also be an issue, but I mean, we are getting trains to stop at Winchcombe, I think. We haven't put bypass lines in. I think we probably will get all trains to stop, so it shouldn't be so much a problem, as they won't be running at max speed. But yeah. This corner here isn't very smooth. We might try to do it a bit smoother. There we go. Don't really want a level crossing as well. So what we might do is try to change it to being bridge. There we go. Whoops, that didn't work. Yeah, if we just get it. There we go. And then we'll change the type of bridge to make it for now 140 miles an hour limit. And then, yeah. So this speed line will run up to Winchcombe once the autosave's complete. Which side of the tracks are we on? We're on that side. So we're just going to connect this up. This could be an issue. If we just delete that road, get the train line in as a bridge, hopefully we can get that road back in. There we go. Done. and then this track here, and carry on, and that works as far as Winchcombe. Okay, now this here, I'm going to switch up the layout a little bit. Because what we want is essentially, if we just get the high-speed tracks here, this isn't going to be like a super high-speed line, but we want these tracks to run into here. Then the regular tracks, this one, well, we might actually start there just to get not dreadful speeds. There we go. So that comes into there. This track will go into there, and this can run into there, and then we can also have a track. So that won't work, will it? To have a track, fine, though we won't get the trains to stop at here from the high-speed services anyway. So that's fine. Have I just done this all unelectrified? Yes. That's me being forgetful, because I should have turned that back on. Which that also means this all here is unelectrified. So we're going to go back and do that. There we go. Right. Then connected that up to Killingworth. We just want basically we're creating the track on the side, so even if it isn't running at max speed, it's still not got other cargo trains and whatever getting in its way. So yeah, that's why we're just running it straight parallel, because you'll notice it can only get up to 100 for a lot of that, but that's fine. Quite frankly, there's not a great deal of space to run any faster anyway. So this will then continue down here through Filton. Through, I mean, we might get like the trains to terminate in Tunbridge Wells or something. What we've also got is we've got quite a lot of stuff up here. If we could get a track that ran up this way. This line isn't that busy. We might phase out steam trains though. So if we could get a track that came, this is going to be quite a precise location. Because we're building this for the high-speed trains, we're going to do high-speed tracks, even though it's probably not going to be breakneck speeds. And actually, if that's sinking down that much, we may as well go all the way and build a tunnel. There we go. So that runs through there. Think we might first of all try to get it under this junction here. If we just get it to go down enough to just about get into a tunnel. There we go. We're gonna tunnel under this section of the town here, and then I think we'll just join onto the main line. But what we can also do, because of that, is get a track that comes off here, and then connects to here. If we just lower that down until it's in a tunnel all the way, that's a nice, neat, grade separated junction. So we're now going to go back and fix all the signalling. So that's there. Don't need these particularly close together. If I just get those, let's just get rid of that one. There we go. So that gets them up here. Then here, signals everywhere. That'll do. Should have space for one there, and then the high-speed line could just have a few more signals until winch come. So that's that bit of the line. So if we've got a signal there, we might just put some here as well. And here. Then put some here. It's the depot where the trains are coming out of. What's that one doing there? That's severely messed up. If I just get a track like that in quickly, turn that around. There we go. That should work. Just to get that back going the way it should, and then we'll delete that track. And then we'll probably adjust the lines anyway. And then, yeah, they can still access this depot from a couple of the platforms. And then, yeah, let's delete that track there. Yeah. So the Kids Grove one, which way does that go? I think we'll get that too. Just go to here for now. Longridge. Longridge, I think. Yeah, if we just get this to then, what platform is it on? 5. That one. If we get it on platform 6, and then to carry on to Winchcombe, then to terminate at Tunbridge Wells, which we're going to do on 3, but also could be 2 or 1, and then through the bypass lines on the back onto the high-speed line there, and then yeah, and then Moneyville 4 by default maybe, but can use 5, 6 and 7. So that's Longridge. Helston, we are going to make this one run up this way, I think. Maybe only to Oxford, but still, I think, yeah. So Moneyville Exchange platform 7 by default, but can use all other high-speed platforms. Yeah, actually, I'm now reconsidering. I think this one we're going to save to run along this line here, and we're going to get another route which is going to start at Dursley, I think. Actually, no, we're going to start it at Neston. And how are we going to configure this? If we start it in Neston, it's quite a big place without high-speed lines, so actually we'll put another platform in there anyway, but we're going to do that, and then just gonna need to, if we just actually run along a 3rd track for now, what we're going to do is here, we're going to run a track that goes like that, connects between the two lines. And then, yeah, that works. And we'll move that signal to here. And then move these signals here. What we're also going to do is we're going to get another track here that will run alongside, which hopefully the cargo route will use now. Just to get them a bit more out of the way for that bit there. So it's only in one direction, but it will help. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new route. We're just going to go from Neston to platform 2, I think. Yeah, platform 2 with the option of 3. It's going to stop at Margate, platform 1. It's then going to run up to Dursley there. It's then going to get through here, platform 6, with the option of 4, 5 and 7. It's then going to continue running up here. It's going to stop at Winchcombe. It's then also going to stop at Filton. It's slightly less high speed. This actually, no, it can't stop at Filton. It's going to stop at Killingworth. I've actually realised now the thing of not connecting up the tracks might be a problem on the way back. It then bypasses here up to Bawtry. Brightlingsea. We're going to continue up to Oxford. We're actually going to, make it go on middle platforms, and we're going to continue up to Oxford. We could do either of the middle platforms. Or actually platform 1 will give it the option as well. It's going to go back through Brightlingsea on the middle set of platforms again. Can go on 1, yeah. Can it? Yeah, seems to be doing fine. And then Bawtry again. Then we're going to cause problems here because the tracks aren't connected for it to go back onto the high speed line. Whoops, that's a mistake. And then we are going to get like a crossover in here. There we go. What I'm actually going to do is just make this regular tracks just so it looks neater. There we go. Right, after Bawtry, goes back down to Killingworth, then crosses over, it's back on the high speed line to Winchcombe. Moneyville, platform 5 maybe, but with the option of all high speed platforms, and then goes back off down to Dursley, and then Margate, yeah, that's probably a better platform, and then back to Neston. So that's Neston to Oxford HS. And then we also have to rename, which was the one we extended. I think it was Longridge we extended, so that's Longridge from Tunbridge Wells. Which that then works. So that line we're going to get. Where's this train at the moment? Okay, that should be decently spaced out, and then because that one's probably going to start running up this way. This one's currently running in this way. So yeah, should stop there and then head towards Winchcombe. Whereas the one we've just sent out the depot should go to Moneyville and then carry on that way, so they will be nicely spaced out. With then, oh my gosh, these are so slow. Actually, I'll go full speed. Electric multiple unit. I think we might get a shorter unit for this one. To do... what's it? Neston to Oxford HS. Which goes out that way, and then we might get another one. Might get another depot in here to get trains out this way, so that we can get another train fairly evenly spaced. So it was the variant, we're going for the 6-coach variant. Neston to Oxford. So that's kind of more of a hybrid route with more kind of running off the high speed line, but still some high speed line. So hopefully now that's going up to, Dursley, and this one's heading for Winchcombe. This train here's good speed. It's above 100 miles an hour. It's going faster than that train there, but it doesn't cross paths with that one because that one turns left before this one merges in. And this train here stops on that platform. This comes in. There we go. This junction here is quite busy. Hopefully that's not too much of a problem with making the high-speed trains run down there. Actually, just thinking about it, pause. We just messed some stuff up, hang on. If I get this track to run out this way, and then go into there with a track that... Just realised this once again. It's not going to work that way. Yeah, actually this could work. If this goes like that. There we go. So then a train off the high-speed line, which is stopping, doesn't have to cross paths with a train from the non-high-speed line, which isn't stopping. That works. Yeah, that train's now left Winchcombe. Oh, that's busy. Okay. And that is, heading non-stop to Tunbridge Wells. It then has to slow down a bit to navigate this junction here. And then there's the train behind it, which is probably going to have some people getting on it, which is good. Just realised I didn't actually build any underpasses here, so I don't know how the passengers are getting onto this platform, but they must be somehow. And we'll put a nice roof on here as well, because we're nice to them. There we go. Anyway, this train will then stop at Killingworth. And this should all work well. Hopefully no issues on the capacity upgrades on this line here that I did earlier should make a big difference. And then we have a high-speed line that runs this way to work with in future episodes. So I think thanks for watching. The high-speed line network, well, it's no longer high-speed line, it's a high-speed network, it is developing. It's getting bigger. Got some busy routes coming out of here, but high-speed routes, plenty of people waiting for those as well. We will look at the number of trains we've got on each of them. Look at where we might need to add more trains on. There's a train here. Wait, what on earth is that doing? That's a bit confused, and if there's a high-speed train trying to come up that line, it's going to get stuck behind it. Where are the high-speed trains? There's one. Where's the one that goes to Kids Grove? Is that... That's not there. So that also got confused. Yeah, we'll just wait for all the trains to get themselves sorted out. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode for more high-speed line expansion. Goodbye.